complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm chasing. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way. I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
Come on, Jason, let's go now. Squeeze that bar. Got it.
I just go till I drop, whether it's working or shots.
Good. Come on. Yep. Let's go. Come on.
Anyone in the way is irrelevant. Wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit
Yep.
like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me.
Come on.
And you'll come up empty. I'm always ready. I got
Nice work.
All right, so chest day, smashing the pecs. All right, full push day really, because we'll throw a little shoulders and triceps in at the end. I'm kind of in a time crunch today. I got started late, so I don't know how strong I'm going to be on this one. Typically on my days where I'm doing this compound movement in the morning, hypertrophy workout in the afternoon, I try and get the first session done by like 10:30 at the latest. And I had a client this morning at 10:30. So I didn't get there and get finished till almost 1. And it's only like 4:30 now. So I didn't get much break in between bench pressing and this workout. So we'll see how this goes. But bench press went well. I ended up with, 1 rep better than last week. So 1.5. Dan Bell had to help me finish the last rep, but I'm happy with that. So that was a good one. People ask a lot of times about how do you warm up for a big lift like that. I literally just do lighter weight for reps to warm up. There's no stretching. There's no auxiliary exercises to warm up anything. If you have elbow pain or shoulder pain, maybe, but I still think the best warm up is to just go through the reps, the motion, the exercise that you're going to be doing with a more manageable weight until you reach the heavy stuff. So your body gets in the groove and gets used to that motion, not just doing random stretches and stuff like that. So that's always been my approach. If my big movement is going to be dumbbell press, I just start with lighter dumbbell press. I don't do some other movement to warm it up. Now, if you have trouble engaging your chest and feeling the squeeze and pump, maybe do something to get the mind muscle connection, like a pec fly or something like that before doing that. But if you're just talking about for a power lift, something strong, going for that, I just like warming up with the actual lift. I'm going to shut up. Like I said, I'm going to time crunch. So we're starting off this session with a flat press on the cables. So I'm going to right there. Now we're really focused on that slow, deep stretch and squeeze. So the goal here is going to be 10 to 12 reps. Probably do at least 3 sets and then move on and get into the bigger movement. Pretty much this workout is going to be 3 chest exercises and then maybe 2 triceps, 1 shoulder. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right, moving on to incline Smith press. And I've been getting pretty heavy on this the past few weeks, but like I said, didn't get much time in between the bench press and this workout. Also, being on a time crunch, I'm taking pretty short rest periods. So I don't expect to go as heavy as I have been, but I'm gonna still give it everything I got and probably work up to 1 top set and then do a drop set to really burn them out. So this will be easy. Just gonna do maybe 8 reps, add a plate, 8 reps, add a plate, see how 315 feels. And well, not technically 315 on a Smith machine, but 3 plates. See how that feels and decide if that's gonna be my top set today or if we can add a little something. I'm definitely not going to 4 plates like I have the past 2 weeks. Especially since last week, I think I only got like 3 reps and turned it into a drop set. I wasn't feeling it, but I went for it. All right. Ooh, all right. Just by the way things are moving, I have a feeling this might be as heavy as we go today. So I'm gonna get what I can here, rest for a minute, and then the next set will be the drop set, and it'll either be starting with this weight or at the most add a quarter, but probably safer just to start at this weight. Let's see how it feels. Whew. Yeah, we'll stay there. Whew. All right, let's burn this out. Whew. Whew. There's a plus and a minus to doing the drop set when you're all by yourself. Minus, you have to run around. The plus, you get an extra few seconds of rest. One more. All right, whatever's left in the tank. Oh yeah. Those last few, really holding that stretch at the bottom and really squeezing it. You don't need much weight when you're really focused on feeling the muscle in the stretch and in the contraction. Whew. That was a good burnout. One more chest exercise, then a quick tricep and delt pump. All right, last one for the chest. Just gonna do some basic cable flies to really stretch everything out, get a good stretch and pump at the end. So nothing crazy here, just deep stretch, push it through. All right, so goal here is anywhere honestly from 10 to 15 reps. I felt like I could keep going to 15 without losing form, so I got it there. By the third set, I might be struggling for 10, 11, 12. Like I said, short rest periods today, so that'll get tough by round 3, but then I'll be done with chest. A lot of times I will throw in some dips. I don't feel it today just because I'm running short on time, but I think dips are one, an amazing way to finish off the chest, but also a great way to start working out the triceps. All right, so done with the chest. Time for the triceps. This is gonna be a quick one. All right, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 sets of this. It's a superset, so I can blast it out fast. I just went on that whole rant about triceps growing and stuff, but I feel like triceps are kind of a strong point on me. So personally, I don't do a ton for it now, but you know, years past when I was really trying to build bigger triceps and stuff, I did a lot more. So that's also a reason why I feel like if you watched my previous video on leg day showing this split I'm doing, I talked about doing a 10-day split where I get everything in twice. That way my second push day could be more shoulders and triceps and maybe only 1 or 2 chest exercises to get more in there. So I'm still working on that. We'll see how that goes. But right now, we're just gonna hit a superset here of tricep extensions, push downs. I lost count, but it'll be good enough. And straight into overhead tricep extensions. What I love about that superset is you're getting a really crazy pump and hard contraction on the first one, and then a super deep, painful stretch on the second one after you're already pumped. So a few sets of that without much rest, and you're fried. All right, finishing the workout off with shoulders and just doing this one shoulder exercise. All right, the front delts get destroyed on those heavy pressing movements, so I really don't need to do a ton for that. And I hit rear delts a little bit on back day, so I don't do a ton for that either. Probably not the best advice. If you have weak shoulders, you need to do all that stuff, but shoulders are also an area that, if anything, I want more lateral head just to make me look wider. But finishing off here with the lateral raise on the cable. A little tip here, instead of putting the cable all the way at the bottom, put it about knee height. That way your first motion isn't up. Your first motion is always out, which is what we want. Second tip is either use a cuff or use one of these handles and just put the grip to the side, put your wrist inside of it. That way you're not focused on squeezing the handle the whole time. You can just focus on pushing out. And then I put my feet out and lean in a little bit and just push out away from the body. So I'll do 3 sets of anywhere from maybe 10 to 12 reps. Maybe on the last set go as hard as I can. I don't know, if I can get 15, I'll go for 15. I'm just really focused on the form and slow and controlled motion. So I'm really all about pushing it out to the side and not just trying to move the weight. When I talk while doing it, I always lose count. Feels like enough. All right, that's it. Good pump, nice and full. Feel good about today. Even though we rushed this part of the workout, I still got a crazy pump and pushed myself. So I'm feeling good. Now, hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to get cleaned up for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So congrats to them. And they're all coming to my house and I got to cook. So time to fire up the grill and get ready to host my brother and his wife and my parents. Oh, all the fun stuff. And 3 dogs. It's going to be a wild one with the dogs running around. But I'm going to shut up, clean up, and get ready to eat.